Hello, good day to you. Welcome to this week's edition of Weekly Forex Podcast. As usual on this channel, we'll run through 9 charts of Forex pairs and metals today on Saturdays. Then on Sundays, we upload weekly stock market forecast on this channel. And in the timeline of this video down below, there's a timestamp of the asset we'll be running through in this video. So I hope you find this video useful in your own analysis and your trading. And I'll see you on the next one. Also, do remember to hit the like button down below on YouTube. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a nice trading week. See you soon. On euro dollar for this week, on the daily, euro dollar has been giving this drop, and we want to watch. The last time they gave a drop similar to that, they gave some form of correction before they will continue. This was a flat correction. They can give another correction here, and they will continue the sell momentum. As we expect this to drop down, and it is here to break through this low. So they will tag the low, correct, and continue the drop this week. So we want to look out for sales on euro dollar. Resume to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we watch this was a flat here. They dropped. We expect them to start a bigger flat on this low, but they will continue the dropping downside. Same on the 1-hour time frame. As you will see with the MACD, there's divergence here, which tells us that this will come back upside for that flat, but they will continue downside. So I want to watch out for that this week. On pound dollar for this week, pound dollar last week gave this corrective drop. From this drop, I expect some form of climb back upside, because this was sluggish compared with this that was fast, which means this was A wave, and at present they have given us some part of the B wave. We don't know how this B wave is going to look, but I think there's an upcoming buy opportunity on pound dollar. So if we zoom to 4-hour time frame, I think if this was the A wave of the bigger B wave, we will see some form of climb upside here, but they will come back down to give this, if this is the B wave. So we want to watch out for this potential buy on pound dollar. If we zoom to 1-hour time frame, watch this. This can be the start of a flat here for this climb upside. So we want to watch out for that potential. On Aussie dollar for this week, Aussie dollar at present gave this A wave climb and has given B wave drop. So we expect a C wave climb before some continuation of the impulse. So I think they will give us this running flat. We zoom to 4-hour time frame on Aussie dollar. On the 4-hour time frame, at present, I see this as a flat for climb back upside. So I'm looking out for this buy opportunity on Aussie dollar for this week. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, this buy can just retest this top, and it will be a correction ABC for one more retest of the low before the big buy will come through. Or this can be the start of that buy upside. So you want to watch out for this buy setup here for at least a retest of this top on Aussie dollar for this week. On New Zealand dollar for this week, New Zealand dollar is presently still in this accumulation zone of this ABC. I expect it to break through and drop for us. There's this set that is still developing on New Zealand dollar. If we zoom to 4-hour time frame, on this 4-hour time frame, they give a flat here, and I expect this they will correct here and continue this drop downside. Although there is still the possibility of, if they get to this trend line, they will retest this top once again. It's still possible. So there is still possibility of a bounce from the trend line. Although I expect they will break through, correct below it, and continue the drop downside. The big move I expect is downside. But the retest of this top before the drop is still possible. So we want to look out for that. Resume to 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, watch for correction here to take us to the trend line, and then On dollar sweets for this week, dollar sweets at present is in this buy momentum at the moment. I expected this to retest the low first before they start this buy. As present, they've started the buy. So if this is a clue, we expect this to correct here and then return to the top to make this as the flat structure, and then we still expect a drop before the big climb upside to come through on dollar sweets. So if we zoom to 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, I think they are making a flat structure here. They will test this low before they will resume the climb. So we want to watch out for this completion of flat, pump some buys upside. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, there is divergence of the MACD between the tops here, which confirms that that drop is still highly possible before they will continue. So we want to await this pullback. Dollar yen for this week, the drop from last week failed to tag this low. As I expect, they will tag the low and bounce back upside for us to give either this big flat or at least smaller one here, but they will continue the drop downside. So we zoom to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, they bounce without tagging the low, so we expect there is a potential flat that is forming here this week, and then we'll see if they will still tag the low before they give us the buy upside. So I would prefer they tag that low. So we want to watch out for this on dollar yen this week. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, I think because of the way they climbed up, I think they are coming back down to at least this level, give us this flat, and then return to the top once more, complete the correction, and then drop for A, B, C. On dollar CAD for this week, dollar CAD at present from this climb had paid this drop, and I expected this drop to tag the low. It failed to tag the low, and it's at present it's coming back upside. So I think they will correct here, potentially retest this top, give us this flat. I would still expect this retest of the low because this is not going up aggressively. We zoom to 1-hour time frame, to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, I think this is making an A, and it will correct here, give a B, drop back for the C before they will continue upside. So we want to watch out for this correction here. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. On the 1 hour, right now, this looks like a small flat for a retest of this top before they will come back with a C wave. So we want to watch out for this potential A, B, C here, and then they will resume buying. On gold for this week, gold at present had started the drop I expected from last week, and I expect the drop to continue. Some corrections here and potentially retest of this low, and then we'll see if the aggressive buy that I'm looking at for will start for us. So I think they will give us this running flat before they will continue the same momentum downside. We zoom to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we want to watch this potentially give us a flat here to continue, complete this flat and drop. This is what we want to watch out for on gold for this week. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. On the 1 hour, this is looking like the flat for a drop to come back upside. So we want to watch out for this. It can even give us a bigger one for the drop on gold for this week. On silver for this week, silver gave us earlier this climb upside, and right now it has completed a pattern ABC here. So from here, there's a chance that silver can give us a climb, a buy momentum climb to complete the ABC and then drop downside, or it can correct here, retest the low, and then come back upside to give very small flat or give us the bigger flat here for some long-term drop. So we want to watch out for that. We zoom to 4-hour time frame on silver for this week. Silver, the only way I'll be interested in the buy if I see a complete correction here for some upside. Otherwise, I think silver will correct here, give us a small climb, and then drop down. This is what I expect to retest this low. Set up on silver this week. So I want to watch out for that.